Maryland Motorcycle Permit Practice Test 2.
Question 1. When slowing down where others may not expect it, you should
change lanes before slowing down. Beep your horn. Shoulder check your blind spot. Flash your brake light.
Answer.
Flash your brake light.
Question 2. When carrying a passenger or cargo,
you must carry a special license. An increased stopping distance is required. You must ride during the day only. A decreased stopping distance is required.
Answer.
An increased stopping distance is required.
Question 3. The gearshift lever is located
in front of the left footrest, by the right hand grip, by the left hand grip, in front of the right footrest.
Answer.
In front of the left footrest.
Question 4. Why is maintaining a space cushion important?
All these answers are correct. It gives you time to correct your mistakes. It gives you time to react. It gives you space to maneuver.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 5. How can you use your clothing to help prevent collisions?
Clothing choice does not prevent collisions. Wave extra clothing to get attention of drivers. Wear durable clothing. Wear bright clothing.
Answer.
Wear bright clothing.
Question 6. Before making an emergency stop on the side of the road, you should
skim your feet along the road. Move into the center lane position. Make sure your luggage is secure. Check to see that the surface is firm enough to ride on.
Answer.
Check to see that the surface is firm enough to ride on.
Question 7. How can you achieve maximum braking power?
By using the front brake only. By alternating between the foot brake and the hand brake. By pulling in the clutch while you brake. By using both front and rear brakes.
Answer.
By using both front and rear brakes.
Question 8. Is prohibited when riding downhill?
Coasting in neutral gear. Slowing down. Shifting gears. Increasing your speed.
Answer.
Coasting in neutral gear.
Question 9. How can you reduce your reaction time when approaching an intersection?
Point your toes downward. Look both directions. Maintain or increase your speed. Cover the clutch and the brake.
Answer.
Cover the clutch and the brake.
Question 10. The least effective method of attaching cargo to your motorcycle is by using
elastic cords, saddlebags, tank bags, ropes.
Answer.
ropes.
Question 11. If your front tire fails while riding, you should
Avoid using the rear brake. Use engine braking to slow down. Shift your weight to the front to help maintain stability. Shift your weight to the rear to help maintain stability.
answer.
Shift your weight to the rear to help maintain stability.
Question 12. Tinted eye protection
Is mandatory for drivers only. Should not be worn at night. Is mandatory during the day. Should be worn at all times.
answer.
Should not be worn at night.
Question 13. In which of the following situations should you not increase your following distance?
When being tailgated. In heavy traffic. On slippery roads. When riding in a group.
Answer.
When riding in a group.
Question 14. Most of your motorcycle's stopping power is provided by
The rear brake. The clutch. The front brake. By the front and rear brake equally.
answer.
The front brake.
Question 15. How can you protect yourself from injury during a collision?
Roll away from the motorcycle. Try to land with your arms first. Wear protective motorcycle clothes and gear. Try to jump off the bike before hitting the ground.
Answer.
Wear protective motorcycle clothes and gear.
Question 16. When turning a motorcycle, what should you avoid?
Accelerating. Turning your whole head to see where you are going. Decelerating. Leaning with the motorcycle.
Answer.
Decelerating.
Question 17. The rear brake is important because
Least, it has 75% of the motorcycle braking power. Most, it has 25% of the motorcycle braking power. Most, it has 75% of the motorcycle braking power. Least, it has 25% of the motorcycle braking power.
Answer.
Least, it has 25% of the motorcycle braking power.
Question 18. A motorcycle can be ridden between lanes of traffic.
When traffic is at a standstill. Only if all traffic is headed the same direction. Never. In designated areas.
Answer.
Never.
Question 19. Which of the following is not true?
Motorcycles do not have blind spots. The center lane position is safe to ride in. You must be in good physical condition to ride a motorcycle. Saddlebags should be filled with even weight.
Answer.
Motorcycles do not have blind spots.
Question 20. Motorcycle passengers should
Get on before you start engine. Lean the opposite direction of the motorcycle. Put feet down when stopped. Sit as far forward as possible.
Answer.
Sit as far forward as possible.
Question 21. When approaching an intersection, the rider should select a lane position to
increase her speed and pass quickly. Reduce the following distance. Increase her visibility to another driver. All these answers are correct.
Answer.
Increase her visibility to another driver.
Question 22. It is difficult for other cars to see motorcycles. Which of the following can increase your visibility to others?
Ride in the best lane position. Wear proper clothing. Use your headlight. All these answers are correct.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 23. When riding with a passenger, what should you expect?
You will be unable to pass other vehicles. You will get better gas mileage. Your motorcycle will take longer to stop. You will be unable to carry cargo.
Answer.
Your motorcycle will take longer to stop.
Question 24. Which of the following is required in order to have a passenger on your motorcycle?
Side saddlebags for cargo. Specialized shocks. A windshield. Footrests for the passenger.
Answer.
Footrests for the passenger.
Question 25. If an obstacle cannot be avoided and you must drive over it, approach it at a degree angle.
135. 90. 25. 45.
Answer.
90.
Question 26. Increase your visibility at an intersection by
choosing the most visible lane position. Coming to a complete stop. Riding in the staggered formation. Looking in your mirrors.
Answer.
Choosing the most visible lane position.
Question 27. What causes the engine to lock?
Braking using only one brake. Being low on oil. Not changing gears properly. Skidding the front tire.
Answer.
Being low on oil.
Question 28. While your feet are on the footrests, you should avoid
riding on slippery surfaces. Pointing your feet downwards. Turning corners. Using the handbrake.
Answer.
Pointing your feet downwards.
Question 29. Choosing the best lane position helps you to
avoid road hazards. Stay out of blind spots. Communicate what you plan to do. All these answers are correct.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 30. You are being closely followed and as you approach an intersection, The light turns yellow. What should you do?
Move into another lane. Beep your horn to warn the driver. Tap your brake to flash your brake light. Accelerate to make it through the light.
Answer.
Tap your brake to flash your brake light.
Question 31. When should a passenger get on the motorcycle?
After the engine has been started. Before the driver. Before the motorcycle is taken off the stand. Before the engine has been started.
Answer.
After the engine has been started.
Question 32. Riding in the center lane position is best for
preparing to pass other vehicles. Being seen by the driver in front of you. Changing lanes. Avoiding hazards from parked cars.
Answer.
Being seen by the driver in front of you.
Question 33. The best protection against flying objects while riding is
face protection, goggles, sunglasses, headlights.
Answer.
Face protection.
Question 34. A common factor in motorcycle collisions.
Not being seen is. Traffic signals are. Bad drivers are. Seasonal changes are.
Answer.
Not being seen is.
Question 35. For the most accurate turning, you should look where you want to go with your
eyes only. Whole upper body. Head and eyes. Head and shoulders.
Answer.
Head and eyes.
Question 36. You must use the high beam lights of your motorcycle when you are a vehicle at night.
Meeting. Following. Not following or meeting. All these answers are correct.
Answer.
Not following or meeting.
Question 37. Riding a motorcycle that's the right size for you means
both feet reach the ground while seated. The seat is waist height. You can reach the hand grips. Your height and weight have been taken into account.
Answer.
Both feet reach the ground while seated.
Question 38. Wearing a face shield on a motorcycle
is only required by riders under the age of 18. Is not as effective as wearing goggles. Is legally required by all riders. Is the best form of face and eye protection.
Answer.
Is the best form of face and eye protection.
Question 39. When is it important to use your side mirrors?
Before you slow down. When you are stopped at an intersection. Before changing lanes. All these answers are correct.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 40. If the rear tire goes flat while riding.
Stop with the rear brake only. Stop with the front brake only. Use both brakes to stop. Use engine braking.
Answer.
Stop with the front brake only.
Question 41. When are motorcycles permitted to share a lane with another vehicle?
Motorcycles are never permitted to lane share. When passing another vehicle. During heavy traffic. In designated areas.
Answer.
Motorcycles are never permitted to lane share.
Question 42. The motorcycle and rider should lean at the same angle when in
quick, sharp turns. Slow, tight turns. All these answers are correct. Normal turns.
Answer.
Normal turns.
Question 43. You can initiate a swerve by
downshifting gears. Pressing the hand grip of the opposite direction you want to swerve. Applying the rear brake. Pressing the hand grip of the direction you want to swerve.
Answer.
Pressing the hand grip of the direction you want to swerve.
Question 44. You should start the motorcycle with
your hands above your elbows. Your elbows locked. Your right wrist flat. Your right wrist low.
Answer.
Your right wrist flat.
Question 45. When riding your motorcycle, your feet should be positioned
firmly on the footrests. As far forward as possible. With your toes pointed downward. To drag lightly on the ground.
Answer.
Firmly on the footrests.
Question 46. Cars are most likely to try and share your lane when
you are riding on a multi-lane highway. You are in the left lane position. They want to pass you. They know you are a beginner rider.
Answer.
They want to pass you.
Question 47. To increase your chances of being seen by another vehicle.
Avoid driving in heavy traffic. Drive in areas where there are lots of motorcycles. Wear reflective clothing. Drive only during the day.
Answer.
Wear reflective clothing.
Question 48. Which of the following affects your blood alcohol concentration?
How much you weigh. The number of drinks you've had. All these answers are correct. How fast you drink.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 49. When should your motorcycle side mirrors be adjusted?
Before you start driving. While you are driving. The mirrors are not adjustable. At the first stop after you start driving.
Answer.
Before you start driving.
Question 50. The tires on your motorcycle should be checked.
Every time you ride. Once a month. Once a week. At the start of every season.
Answer.
Every time you ride. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.